Let's see here. Again. The rail's hidden power. The rail grows stronger. Out of my way. Let me have it.
The other beings are vying for your favor, are they not? So often they forget themselves. They force their blessings onto you, whilst I merely offer you a choice.
We're not finished. No, wait!
Looks like one of those little numbskulls took a big old bite right out of you back there. I guess they got you, huh? Maybe if you weren't quite so tasty, they'd leave you alone. And so would I.
Okay.
You're much too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitations to his name. You ought to be more like ever-boastful Zagreus and talk it up some more.
Oh, fear not, Orpheus. I was quite boastful in my day. And would you look at where it got me? Besides, I've not the imagination to come up with tales as tall as those of our Prince Zagreus.
What can I say? I try. You've always been there for me, boy.
Seek pity someplace else.
The Hound of Hell rests peacefully upon his favored spot.
Back soon, boy.
Ah, for shame, boy. I thought perhaps you'd finally made it out.
Really? I mean, oh wait, you're not serious. That famous sense of humor shining through.
I jest, of course. You'll never make it out, as I keep telling you to no avail. But you've gone farther than expected. So who knows?
It is you.
Nyx, sometimes I get the impression the Olympians look down on those of us born of the Underworld. Is that my imagination, or what do you make of it?
The gods of Mount Olympus tend to think themselves above us, child. Or so your father often likes to say. He alone was relegated to this realm, and grew resentful of his relatives on high.
I can't imagine him otherwise. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Now we're talking.
My
might want to check your stash of weapons over there. So the strangest thing happened while you were out, boyo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient Titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
I should go check it out. What in blazes? Exegriff, you're telling me your secrets. Nothing happened. My aspect of Exegriff feels even stronger.
What did you do, boy? You been messing with that shooting thing, pal? That shot felt different somehow.
One more time.
Well, if it isn't the one and only rail of adamant in your possession there. To strike one's enemies from afar is really the only way, I think, and it's about as good a substitute for lightning bolts as you're likely to find.
I feel all tingly. You're nothing. Right there. Got to use the fountain to get out of here. Who makes door locks connected to a fountain? Hit me.
You move in darkness, practically unseen, son of Hades. It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times. The Olympians catch their glimpses now and then, but you are always in a shroud. Thus is the influence of Nyx. It shall be so.
kin. For by my estimation, you have slain at least 1,000 souls down there. Souls mostly having died before, but still.
This is my fight. More numbskulls. That's what you get. What's in the well this time? It's reloading. Let me see. A curse of chaos has expired. Here we go again.
All right, wretches, get to work.
Okay.
That's quite enough.
Well, that's better.
He's there. Get him. I trust they inconvenienced you at
Peace
least.
and quiet. For safekeeping. Good enough to eat. Nice to meet you. Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Agrius. Not murderer, definitely not.
Murderer. Murderer.
Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
Murderer.
Hexagriff just shudder? I'll just be a moment, Father.
Go on and try.
Hey, it's my keepsakes. Might help. Up we go. Check. Asphodel. Olympus, I accept this message. Not yet. Who should I give this to? Let's think about this. Oh, come on.
Congratulations, you made the right choice.
Decision there, my kid, to side against me thus. Blood needs be shed, and yours is going to suffice.
He won't like this. Looks like I angered him. Darkness. Sorry.
It is not often I attempt to kill someone and they survive. Bravo. Our score is settled up for now, so let us carry on as friends.
Not dead yet. Why, it's the barge of death. Just couldn't take the heat back there.
So you met a violent end aboard the infamous barge of death sailing the River of Flame. surrounded by skeletons bleeding you dry, void stones making all of them invincible? Have you thought about taking a different barge?
I have.
Oh, wow, thanks. This is real nice of you. I sure am glad you died out there just now.
I'm glad I died as well, Hypnos. I'm glad I died as well.
A pitiful attempt.
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. Never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner. But I trust you have the training to use it well. May it serve you as it served the fire goddess Hestia. She hasn't needed it in a while.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir.
How are you finding my old trusty spear, then, hmm? Or perhaps you have a preference for my brother's and my sister's former arms. Kept under lock and key, and yet they're now in your possession, it would seem.
The weapons in the courtyard. Of course you know about them by now. I stole them. Why not just take them from me? I'd be stuck.
The thought has long since crossed my mind. However, I'm not fool enough to tamper with those cursed things. They go where they please. They cannot be contained, like you. Now why don't you go entertain each other more?
Sounds good. I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. You look a little down, and so I was just wondering, would you perchance fancy a song right now?
How about Argonauts? Didn't you sail with them?
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm glad you like it, though. Why, this is absolutely splendid, Zagreus. Is this really for me? It's so very kind of you to think of me like this.
I want you to have it, Orpheus. You've brightened up our lives down here more than you know. I only wish that you could see that. Nyx must be someplace else.
I hope you're having a nice stay. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
And there she goes again.
Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boy. I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that. Huh.